That is very good. Are you jealous?
Very.
You want one?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna be getting some practice. Hi everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Little Fit Kendall. Today, I am going to be chatting with you guys about the number one thing that you need to think about if you're trying to improve your body composition by losing weight, specifically by losing fat. When it comes to improving body composition and fat loss, protein is king. We all need a little more protein in our day. Protein is absolutely essential because it gives us the amino acids that our cells need to be able to survive, to be healthy, to grow, and to recover. But if you are looking to lose weight, protein becomes even more important. I also understand it can be very hard to get enough protein in your day as it is. So stick around to the end of the video and I'm going to show you how I get my protein in a very quick, very delicious protein smoothie. The number one reason that protein stands out as a macronutrient that is going to help you lose more weight than you ever have before is because of what we call the thermic effect of food. And what that means is the amount of calories that our bodies actually burn just by digesting the food that we just ate. For instance, the thermic effect of food for protein is anywhere from about 20 to 30%. For the ease of math, we're gonna go ahead and go with that 20%. So let's say we ate 100 calories of pure protein. If 20% of it is going to be consumed by our body just to digest the food, then that means that only 80 calories of the 100 calories we ate is actually going to go deeper into our system and make more of an impact. This is super cool because that means that we are already inadvertently building towards a caloric deficit, which is the number one thing we need to think about when we're trying to lose weight. Protein is the only macronutrient that has such a high thermic effect. Carbs are going to have about 5 to 10%, and then fat is anywhere from 0 to 3%. That means that just by eating more protein, you are going to be inadvertently boosting your metabolism like crazy. That means burning more calories throughout the day, even while we're watching Netflix or sleeping. Eating more protein reduces our appetite and causes us to eat less calories. Countless studies show us that when people start eating more protein, they also start eating less calories. And why is this? Well, protein makes you feel very full. It keeps you quite satiated. So it makes it so that not only are you feeling those feelings of fullness sooner in your meals, so you're having smaller portions, but you're also staying full for longer, which means that an hour after you've eaten, you're not going back to the fridge for a snack or another meal. This is true on a meal-to-meal basis, but also on a long-term basis. By eating more protein over the hours, the days, the weeks, you're gonna ultimately be eating less calories, and you know that the calories that you are eating are gonna be better for you. Protein helps you lose weight and keep it off by causing you to burn more calories through the thermic effect of food, as well as get you to eat less calories because you're feeling more full from the food that you are eating. You're not just going to be losing more weight, but you're going to be losing more fat. That means maintaining more muscle mass, getting more toned, feeling better on the inside and the outside, all in a way that is long-term, sustainable, and smart. I know how hard it can be to get enough protein in your day. Current dietary guidelines recommend getting 0.8 grams per pound of body weight, and that ends up being 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight of protein per day. I know that it can be hard to get enough protein in your day. I know myself, I'm usually looking anywhere from 120 to 200 grams of protein to help me reach my goals. So in order to get that number, I make sure that I am eating a lot of whole sources, so things like chicken and turkey and fish and beef. I also rely very heavily on protein powder. I have a couple protein shakes a day, mostly because I know I'm able to get a clean, healthy source of protein that has had all of the carbs and fats taken out of it. I know it is just protein that I'm getting. That way I'm not having to worry about increasing my calories too much through some of those other macronutrients. The other thing I love about smoothies is that you can make them however you want. Come with me to the kitchen and I'm going to show you how I make my smoothie, but you can also go ahead and change a few things depending on what you like. Let's do this thing. We are gonna go ahead and make ourselves a protein shake. The first thing that I like to put in my shake is going to be my fruit. When it comes to your fruit, pick your fruit depending on what you like and what your goals are. So you want to be aware that fruit has tons of sugar in it. So you don't want to be doing too much fruit in your smoothies. That being said, if you do want to have a little bit more flavor, or in my case, I want to have more antioxidants, so I'm going to be having berries. Berries are also going to be a little bit lower in sugar as well, so that is nice because then we know that we're not going to be getting crazy amounts of sugar when we're trying to be having a healthy snack. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just making this for myself, but it still feels wrong to be using my bare hands on camera. Okay. And I eyeball it, so I would not at all do this many strawberries. In fact, yes, that's how many strawberries I'm gonna do. I would probably do less if I was in a competition prep or if I was trying to lose weight, but right now I'm just trying to maintain. So the most important thing is that I get the protein in the first place, and then the sugar content, the fat content, and stuff like that kind of all fits around there. The next ingredient that I like to use is my Greek yogurt. This one is the organic one. I think that's just because that was the one that Superstore had. It doesn't matter whether it's organic or not to me. Anyway, I love using Greek yogurt because it's going to help me get more protein, fats, and then a little bit of extra carbs in there too. But it also gives the smoothie a really, really nice texture. So sometimes when you have protein shakes, it's the texture that holds people up. But I find by adding frozen fruit and the Greek yogurt, it makes it so it's the kind of smoothie that you would get at like Booster Juice or Dairy Queen or something like that. So for this one, I usually recommend doing half a cup or a full cup. It is about 20 grams of carbs for this particular one for 3/4 cups. So that's something to keep in mind. It's about 160 calories for 3/4 cup. So for this one, I'm just gonna eyeball it today because I'm not trying to be doing a bunch of dishes. I'm not trying to lose weight, so it's okay. I can kind of eyeball it. But like I said, aim for about half a cup to a cup of Greek yogurt if you'd like. It's really important, if you do want it to be a full meal replacement, you want to make sure that you have some form of fats in there. If I wasn't having Greek yogurt, I would probably add something like peanut butter or nut butter, because when replacing full meals, you need to make sure that you're not just getting the protein, you're not just getting the carbs, but you need to be getting healthy fats as well. Otherwise, you are just setting yourself up for failure. Alright, up next we have got my little friend here, chia seeds, and if you can see, we actually found this guy here at the dollar store. We just picked it up there because I hadn't thought to get chia seeds when I was at Superstore or Save-On, and then I did when I was at the dollar store. So the thing about chia seeds is that chia seeds are jam-packed with antioxidants, super duper high in fiber, and they're also going to help us get some of our healthy fats in as well. Oh, I almost just poured that right in the magic bullet. Making sure that we have our fiber is just going to keep things regular. I put in 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Wait, that's not enough hype. Now we have my favorite ingredient of all, and that is going to be the protein. I put the protein in last for the same reason that I put the fruit in first. The protein, if you put it in first, tends to get stuck in like the corner of the cup, and that's real annoying. So I like to make sure that it goes in last. When it comes to choosing a protein, you definitely want to choose your protein based, once again, on your goals. I always go with Magnum Quattro. There is no two ways about it. This stuff is absolutely amazing. So it's 140 calories per 1 scoop, 30 grams of protein, and 2 grams of carbs? Yes, 2 grams of carbs per scoop, which is super low. Only 1 gram of sugar, but it tastes really sweet. So you still have a really good flavor. It mixes into everything really well. You've got that really, really beautiful amino acid profile. Amino acids, of course, are gonna help us preserve our muscle as we lose weight. That'll help us make sure that that metabolism is staying revved up, as well as helping us build more muscle so that we can tone up. So 1 scoop of Magnum Quattro in there. It's gonna be a good smoothie. Magnum, from the get-go, they are 100% pharmaceutical grade. So they're not even just food grade, but they're like the next level up. I'm gonna drop the links for you guys in the description below. It's www.magnumsubs.com/.ca, depending on where you are. Make sure that you use my discount code LITTLEFIT to be able to snag yourself some savings. It also helps me be able to build little videos like this for you. Let's go ahead and mix this bad boy up. We're also going to throw a little bit of water in here, just make sure it mixes up well. Water is going to be the best option if you're trying to lose weight or monitor your calories, but if you're not, then you can definitely use cream. Is a great way to get some extra fats in there, or if you're trying to stay away from dairy, you can do something like an almond milk or soy milk as well. That's looking nice and Well, it's actually looking pretty nasty if I'm honest. Yum. Okay, here we go. That sounds about done. Are you jealous?
Very.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna be getting some practice. I'm gonna make another one of those, and then I will see you in the office. Thank you for joining me for another Little Fit video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys like these kinds of sit down and chat videos, make sure that you let me know in the comments below. I love knowing what you guys really find beneficial. I don't just want to make good content, I want to make good content that you can truly use and apply in your everyday life. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking in. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in a new video next week.